set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him. Involved in the passing game. Great call.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Looking to set up the screen pass here. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Short loss on the play. Sets up second and long from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To the air, it's Barnett. Finds his man, it's Hansen. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Trojans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
14-3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's picked off in the end zone. So the holding of the defense, an automatic first down. Penalty puts the defense in a very tough situation. They got to step up here. It's 1st and goal for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Here he goes. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Hansen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Hansen. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. He's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. The Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Trojans will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. 2nd down after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Edwards. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Spins away from defenders. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Ball handed to the running back. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Jordan. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a quarterback keeper. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. The quarterback keeps the football. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And a short run there to end the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And it.